today I'm going to be showing you part of my collection, workroom, show you around what I do, but I wanted everybody to know that I'm dedicating this video to my mother, who made me start loving jewelry and history and everything about it because it's her birthday and she loves seeing jewelry. She doesn't get out and wear it and try to find it with me all the time, but she does come over and love looking through it, and she loves seeing these videos. She watches them over and over and over, and she's my biggest fan, and I love her very much, and I just wanted to wish her happy birthday, and I hope you all enjoy seeing a lot of the stuff that I have or have had in my collection in the past. Okay, so this is probably going to be embarrassing because this is where I basically work and live. I work from home, and my collection of jewelry and all my things are in this room. But this room that was supposed to be specifically for me, and my job is really not just for me. It's also a 3-year-old playroom, and it's a place where my dogs come up and sleep, and you know, it's where the party is, apparently. So I'm going to show you guys around, show you the trash of my life, but also all the jewelry I have, which is exciting because a lot of people asked for me to show my collection, and I am so thrilled to share it because, trust me, my mom loves jewelry, my 3-year-old loves jewelry, and that's everybody in my life that loves jewelry as much as me. So it's really exciting to share it and let you guys see the cool things I have because I think they're awesome, and I'm really excited to allow other people to see things that are like-minded and they can think it's awesome too. All right, here we go.
Okay, so this all just looks messy. I know, it's terrible, but it holds so many treasures. They're all organized in different boxes. Oh, let me show you one of my favorite pieces that I will never sell. I used to wear it on my head when I was a kid. Yes, I have weird old photos. I love them, and miniatures. But I love this necklace. Okay. Here is a few things I just got in and I ended up cleaning. And this is like one piece I've never even seen, and I can't even find it on the internet. Now I found it on the Patents website, and it's a Trifari clip, 1939. Here's another clip I just got in. It's a Monet sterling. I mean, there's just so much amazing jewelry out there, and it takes so long to categorize it, get it cleaned, fixed. I have all like the original vintage stones from Czechoslovakia and stuff. It's so nice. In Austria, they come in these amazing little parcels. If you've ever seen them or got them. And I have friends in Denmark and stuff who find these things and send them to me. Oh, here's where I take all my pictures. If anybody thinks you need some kind of extremely expensive setup, you can see what I have. It's pretty pathetic. That's why I said this is going to be embarrassing, because it's ridiculous how sometimes unorganized and stuff I am. And children's playthings, 800 buckets of that. Great, right? So, let's just look what we had in some of these boxes. I think I've shown this piece on one of my videos before, but I am just so in love with it. This is a heavy piece of sterling, and it has been reclasped, but it's old. I think it's older than I even think. I love this piece. It's not extremely old, 60s, but it's just so pretty. Guys, in this box back here, I have not figured out the maker of it yet, but I am dying to figure it out. It's one of my new favorites, which honestly, I'm going to say favorites about every 5 seconds because I love jewelry and all this stuff so much. But this is sterling with rubies all in it, and it's just, and of course it's gold clad. It's another clip, and it has this safety clasp. Doing this with one hand is hard. I don't know the maker though. It's got, let's see if I can, it's like a fleur-de-lis, and it says AM. I don't know. I love this piece. I love it, love it, love it. Oh my gosh, it's so much stuff. Signer necklace. Martha Sturdy. I don't know if a lot of you know her work, but she's like a Canadian designer. And most of her stuff isn't made like in sterling, but it's definitely made well, and her stuff is fairly expensive. So I love when I find a great designer piece just out in the wild. And oh, I think this is a piece of Weiss. I'm not sure. Weiss. Some people call it Weiss. I'm always going to call it Weiss, I guess. But this is called Confetti, and I love it because it's like purple lavender here, and then you can get it like in a different light. Of course, I won't be able to show it. Yes, I'm potty training. Leave me alone. But yeah. These tiny pieces, like some of these things are so amazing. Like this is from 1860. And that enamel work is so pretty. I love bullseye agate too. I try to get my husband to wear things. He won't wear them. He's mean. He's a meanie. Oh, I just got these pieces the other day. I love them. This is Kenneth Lane pieces that were made exclusively for Saks Fifth Avenue. And I got another one too, but it's got a green stone in the middle, but the clip was broke off the back. I'm going to try to fix it. Here's another Kenneth Lane one. This is like the original 60s piece. You can see I love the colors. I love the colors on that. This piece I am super in love with. I cleaned it up. It's 1880s, and it has like this Etruscan revival setting, 15 karat gold, but it's got this great, beautiful Joan of Arc medal from France in it. And I just think it's so crazy because Joan of Arc is known to have cut her hair off really short, and she's got this long flowing hair. There's just so much. I mean, there's no way I could get through all of this in one day. These are Hattie Carnegie earring tremblers. I found these at an estate sale. And they were like, oh, it's just costume jewelry. And they were like $5. I was like, take them. Here's an Art Deco pair of cut glass earrings. I'm sorry, it's not focusing. There we go. And they're sterling. More cufflinks. I love egg charms, and especially these enamel ones. And usually when you find these, their little hallmarks are going to be right there on their little bail. And you can kind of date and tell what they are. Oh, this is probably a lot of Mexico sterling, vintage Mexico sterling. Some of it not. It's like bohemian, garnet, some Native American, Swarovski. I love Swarovski. I have a whole cabinet full of their stuff downstairs that I find at estate sales. Because, I mean, who can really afford them otherwise? At least I can't. More enamel eggs. These, I love these little Figa charms. And why is this thing not? There we go. They're usually Italian. I always thought they were flipping me off. And then later when I found out, I was like, oh, of course they're not flipping you off. Why would they be doing that? I'm crazy. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. It's like a flapper design with these garnet beads, but it's Judith Jack, and it's not actually flapper. You know, I think it's about a 1990s Judith Jack, and you can usually find her stuff. It's she uses tons of marcasite. So a lot of times when I see that, that's what I see from her stuff. See, like here's another beautiful piece of hers. And you can see the marcasite. And she always has this great vintage feel to her jewelry. Vintage or antique. Here is an old Hattie Carnegie piece with the HC in it. I know I'm kind of going fast because I don't want to bore anybody. So here is some Matisse and Renoir, and I'm just not the biggest fan of them, but they're nice. It's well-made things, but I don't know. I'm not just the biggest fan of the copper look. Here's a beautiful Miriam Haskell cut glass. There's her tag on there. I love that necklace. Guys, it's bad. It's became like a hoarding game at this point. Here's just some of the rings, because trust me, it is not even, it's not even close to the amount of rings. But I just love them. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like the weird designs the best. It's just, I don't know. It's something I love. I love weird designed rings. Alright, I sat down. Stooping was about to, feels like it was hurting my back too much. Here's some great Trifari bracelets I have. I am just so I love this, like, I know it's not diamante, but like, I love the look of just completely encrusted in rhinestones. It makes me feel like Mae West or something when I'm wearing it. I feel, it makes me feel beautiful. And that's what jewelry's supposed to do, right? Just make you feel gorgeous. That's what it does for me, at least. Here's like something my mom loves. She is all about American flags, American eagles. And she just loves these pieces. I love this. Here's another Art Deco piece. And no, they're just cut stones. There's nothing, but this is all sterling and rhodium plated. And what's cool about it is how it attaches. It attaches in the front, here and here, which is kind of neat because this is when women were starting to be a little bit more independent, so they would put it on by themselves, and that's the reason they made that design, which, I don't know, I think the history is super cool along with everything else. Beautiful. I think some of these pieces that are unsigned are so beautiful. I wish they were signed. I wish I knew who made them. My mom always says, like, why would they make something so amazing and not sign it? I don't know, Mom. I'm not them. But I agree. Here's a bracelet I'm super in love with right now. This is what we would call a fruit salad because it has these little lucite carved, people call them acorns, but it's an old Trifari piece. And it's just dainty, but I love it. I think it's beautiful. Aha. This is Arthur Pepper. And look at that color. And look at that frog. He's got like flower warts. You just can't get better than that. Oh, I found this at a place, and I guess they thought it was just junk or something. But we have like this abalone, mother of pearl, and then garnets, and I'm going to call them dolphin fish. And then they got these real pearls like set in here that are so nice. And you turn it around and you can see the tube hinge. But right here and right here is the hallmarks. And I found out it's from 1850 and it's sterling, and I love it. Gosh, my nails look so dirty, guys, but they're really not. I don't know. Messing with my baby too long, I guess. I love it's so bad. I'm gonna like on everything I open because I forget what I have in here. I love this. Okay, it just makes me, I got this in with this piece. And I love this piece so much. Gorgeous. Look how thick. Look at the layers in that. And it's a signer piece. And I loved it. But it came with this, which I think is beautiful. It's just an unsigned piece, but I love it. I love the blue. Blue's my favorite color. But this piece ended up being my favorite piece out of the bunch because I was looking at it and I was like, wow, look at all these layers. And it's so tall. Like, I mean, ridiculously tall. And I didn't think much about it. I just thought it was an unsigned piece, you know, with multi-riveted layers. But I got the earrings with it. And as you can see, the earrings are, whoops. I'm doing this on my phone, so sorry if it's a little shaky. Are the same as the top. And I was like, oh, they match. I didn't even, and then I turned it around And Coro, what? This is Coro? Because if a lot of you didn't know, Coro, and lots of people, Trifari, Boucher, all of them, you know, they would sign when they had perus or demi-perus. Sometimes they would only sign one or two pieces out of that, and you wouldn't know. So the brooch wouldn't be signed, the earrings would, or a bracelet would have the name and the brooch wouldn't, or the earrings wouldn't. So, you know, you can sometimes when you find unsigned pieces, it doesn't mean it doesn't belong to a designer. Maybe it was just part of that crew or that set that, you know, didn't get signed, unfortunately. Here's a giant piece of old Hattie Carnegie. Has these blue glass cabochons. It's got a lot of surface or finish wear. And you can see here it's got the diamond with the HC. And here's a beautiful piece. And I'm not a giant Monet or Napier fan. I'm not. However, their older pieces, I enjoy them quite a bit. And this is an Egyptian revival piece from the 60s. And you can see the old, let me see. I am sorry. I know this is not my best camera work, but let's see if I can get it. Napier. Well, I tried, but love that bracelet. Here's another stunning Hattie Carnegie. Nope, sorry. Miriam Haskell. I don't know why I said Hattie Carnegie. Miriam Haskell piece. It's got her little signature broke pearls. And it's just a great color combination. It's like 56 inches long. Make it get back in its little case. I don't know who likes coral. I like coral. I think it's beautiful. I especially love carved pieces out of coral. But I really kept this piece just because of the color. I thought it was such a vibrant, great color. And two, it has an 18 karat gold clasp, which always makes them seem more expensive to me. Here's my daughter's stuff she likes to throw in. She's playing right now. This is medicine for her dolls. These great statement signer earrings. I am so in love with signer right now. Oh, I just got these in. I was really excited about them. They're not real old, but they got this great old feel. And they're John Hardy, a real expensive brand, but I just was happy. Oh, here's one I'm even happier about. I have both of them here. My daughter knocked over this thing yesterday, so. But this is, they're just so cool. I was at like a junket and I was going around looking at their stuff, and these people had
earrings for like $1 a piece, or get like 5 for $4. It was ridiculous. But I found these and I was so excited. Of course, I got tons and tons and tons of their earrings, but these sterling pieces, I was floored that I found them. Oh, JJ. Yep. Monet jewelry. As you can see, I have antique to new. Here is a piece. It's not even jewelry, but the box is old. It's so cool. This old sterling silver and enamel cigarette holder. You know, this is a new phone, and I really thought it would be better at focusing. It's a problem. I think it's becoming a problem. My husband says it's a problem. And now into the closet. Oh my gosh. It's funny. I don't care. I love it. You know, why am I apologizing? I love it. I love all this stuff. I have these beautiful antique from the Civil War clothes, and I do pictures of my jewelry on these clothes. This is a grown woman, by the way. It looks like a doll shirt, but that is a grown woman shirt. Look at that. So gorgeous. Look at those sleeves. Piece that I just adore, a feathered choker. And I didn't even know it was, because I mean, you turn it around, it's not marked really, but then there it was.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Love you, Mom.